there. We have a very quick little thing here for you today, and I see this a lot in here. I don't understand why, but one of the things I have learned with this channel is that I do a lot of things so much, so often, for so many years, I take it for granted that it is common information. I didn't understand when I started doing this channel that I was going to have to, explain user manuals for things like pliers or how to put washers on. But that's beside the point. So here's one of those things that I want to point out. I see this, like I say, a lot where people try to lock down a tremolo on a Strat style guitar, and what they do is they tighten up all the screws in the front to where they're tight, and it pulls the front of the trem down because it's beveled here for a knife edge. But what that results in is the tremolo sticking up really high in the back. It won't budge at all. But what it does, it sets things up too much that where the action goes really high, you can't get it down. Because you're out of adjustment on the saddles or whatever. But this is just wrong. So let me point this out to you a second. What I'm going to do, and I got to do it off camera, is I'm going to loosen up all these screws and drop this plate back down flat on the body, because if you're trying to block a tremolo, you don't want it floating anyway. So you can actually pull one of these down and use a spring tension to hold it down and make it inoperable. But this is the wrong way to go about it. So there, you can see it's down flat. And the trick is, once you get it down flat, then you tighten these screws down to where they just contact the top of the plate here. Any more tension and it'll lift the back of it. So that's how you pull a tremolo down and keep it from working without using wooden blocks and all that. Now, you'll see back here where I adjusted the tension to hold it down with springs. I'm also not a big fan of the peace sign configuration, but we're not going to get into that right now. If I was actually setting this tremolo up to work, I would show you and explain it. But there you go. Nice flush down the body. Sustain improves. A lot of things get better quickly. But the point I want to make here is, if you want to tighten one of these tremolos down where it doesn't work, do not screw all the 6 screws in the front down to the body. Very simple. So there's a little tip for you. So, till next time, play nice. I'm out of here.